Okay, so I pondered and I have concluded that I should probably just complete this level. I feel like that should be plenty. It should have been. I do appreciate how forgiving the game is during this segment, jeez. Okay, hold on. There. There you go. Now then, child, where are you? How in the world did you get past that? See? How do you do it? Oh boy. It sends other objects in all sorts of exciting places. What? I guess the devs don't want that thing to be in that particular spot. And maybe the beach ball has a utility over here, I don't know. It feels unlikely now. Would you die? Jeez. Probably not gonna find anybody underwater for what it's worth. So this probably isn't where I need to be, although it does feel pretty out of the way as far as secret stuff goes. Although it could be somebody out the water. There you are. How do you get over here? You have to walk up to them and press the jump button for some reason. Yeah, great. You're in a very waterlogged sort of place here. I would just danced out of existence. Good job. Anyways. So that's that dealt with. Great. Okay, nice knowing you, floating platform. Bye. I still can't tell whether I'm capable of speech. So I'm not sure I can tell you. Oh man, I just want the coin. There you go. Was there anything down to the right here? There you go. Okay, I still have my instincts to search absolutely everything from the previous game. Oh. Actually, yeah, that was a helpful way to go, because I do need to... whatever. Alright, anyways. Where'd this guy go? Now. It's even funnier to me that the game makes such a huge deal musically of you picking up a secret coin when it doesn't play fanfares like that for anything else. Everything's colorful back in the town again, though. I guess I don't narratively. Well, do I, the creator, know what Mary's up to now? Do I know what her conversations have contained? Maybe? I don't know. Guess that doesn't really make a difference now. There you are. Oh, I guess. No one ever said anything about finding the conch actually helping anyways. I mean, people have implied it, but the whole cannot undo what the conch does thing seemed to shut that down before it even became considered. But I like the ponytail more than the mask. Though I am kind of amused by how Salem's hat just bounces on its own, completely independently of anything else that its owner's doing. Just dramatically leaves with his cape. Something about that guy's really silly to me. Oh, now I have to go to the Abyss, I guess. Under threat of doom. Let's, meaning me. No, you're not. I don't know whether to bring this up sooner or later, but my impression at this point is that we're going to have a little arc for each town that we visit, and I really like that idea. This one's been going on for a while, so it makes me wonder how long this game's going to be and how many total towns we'll have to go through like this. Maybe even just 3, I don't know. But I like this. I like there's actually a little story in each area. Each little town with its own people and story, and so on. And apparently antagonists, which seems kind of random, but why not? Those things are called bakis, right? That's what those things are called. Why is this guy just with us now? I guess he kind of just decided that would be the case once we first met him, because he's not from here, apparently. Apparently not. Where'd the guy go? He'd get pushed back out afterwards. You guys really are good at blocking the way. I know where it is. Let me there. Hi, Pablo. Specifically on this bridge, I guess. Anyways. Only one level left to do here? You've colored everything in? Just about done at this place, I imagine. Specifically inside of that amusing oat-shaped hole. I'm still amazed how well those birds turned out. I see more of those darn anglerfish things. That's gonna be great. I can swim. Okay. Promise conscious. Oh man, I don't even have a reference for this one. Oh boy. Is there any kind of boat that I know from... Why is this the first thing I don't get a reference for? Is there any kind of boat I know from any media that just seems notable? Give me a second to think, I guess. See, the silly thing is, there is something that earlier on I drew as a boat and said, hey, this is actually the one thing I think of a boat. That was when I drew that little just solid orange thing in reference to Hannah and Choppa too. But one, I don't want to do that again because I already did it. Two, it doesn't really have the right proportions here still anyways. And three, I feel like I should put more effort into whatever this thing's going to be, but I also don't know, I don't have thoughts. I don't have ideas on what a boat would be. I just can't think of any notable boats in anything that any media. Except for, of course, every other thing I think of for this particular area ends up being SpongeBob related, which, sure, again, important thing to this channel and also relevant considering the subject matter of this place, being all beach and coastal and so on, but still, I don't want to just trust SpongeBob-y things. But today, I really don't know what to do, other than a fairly, like, simple dinghy or something, which I've already drawn, like, a wooden texture enough times. You know what? I'm going with SpongeBob. It's the invisible boatmobile. I'm sure that I will not regret not being able to see this thing. I don't know if the boat's supposed to be here for me to see or what. You know? You might not be wrong to think that. Yeah, I knew that was in the end. I knew in the end it was just gonna be me who had to go get it. Oh, why do they keep positioning characters like this? I want to talk to Joey. Oh, well. It's a pretty uneventful ride here, I guess, in reality. I feel like so far this is just... Maybe it'll change as we go deeper. But so far this place is really just... the usual pretty blue caves, but with a dark filter over it. Although it gets darker the further down I go. Okay. Guess I should probably go back and see what I just missed over there, because I did pass up some paths. I feel like in this game compared to its predecessor, it's less often that I find myself in a situation where I hit an enemy just off screen that I could not have seen. In this game it's more often that this thing only makes a sound if it's on screen, even though it still shoots either way. But in this game I find that even if I won't always successfully hit the enemy in question, I will still more likely see the enemy and have a chance to react with this nice mid-range weapon. Also, apologies for just completely copping out on drawing something for this particular episode, or at least a minute ago, but at the same time, it is kind of fun to play with the game's whole draw things idea when you can also just make a given thing totally invisible. And on top of that, it was indeed a reference to something I managed to think of. Just a somewhat odd one. Geez, this place is actually being a bit more labyrinthine. Tried to do the usual strategy of this guy of just running through him, but I had a feeling that Golden would be one of those guys, but yeah, That's the only thing I really know how to do. Just keep going through them. It's not getting much darker as I go deeper here, which disappoints me. I feel like you're gonna call it the Abyss. It should be deep and dark. It really is not right now. I guess I play too many games though that actually have you go like into deep waters. And you run to like Oarfish, straight Oarfish face to face and stuff like that. I wish you did not respawn on like everything else around you. Ah. Is there anything else I missed over here? Jeez. These bullets everywhere. Okay. Ow. Ugh. Getting a little tired of moving through water, but we'll continue this next time anyways.